Hey there. I think there's a lot of misconceptions out there about what it takes to be a good drummer, and what you just saw me doing there, hitting the drums, 1,000 beats per bar, something like that, does not necessarily mean that you're a good drummer. If somebody who you see them playing along with a song and they do a drum roll after every bar, or they're hitting the cymbals continuously, the song basically becomes one big drum solo, and that takes away from the rest of the musicians and it just kind of takes down the quality of the song. So a lot of times with drumming, less is more. So to me, being a good drummer means knowing when to play the drum roll and when not to, just playing off other musicians in the band. So anyway, what we're gonna work on today is something that I hear some accomplished drummers say that really surprises me. They say they have a hard time separating their limbs, mainly the bass pedal from the hi-hat pedal, and that surprised me because that is, to me, a critical skill that one needs to have. So I don't know exactly where your skill level is, so I'm hoping that this isn't redundant for you, but we're going to work on, I'm going to give you a couple of beats to work on that will help you develop that skill, which is going to be important, especially if someday down the road you want to use a double bass pedal, or just like to use your hi-hats a lot in the song. So we're going to head over to the drums now, and I'm going to show you a couple of these beats, and get back to me and let me know if it's right around, like if it's challenging you, or if it's not challenging enough, or if it's too challenging. Okay, so let's head over to the drums and we'll try this out. Okay, this first drum beat is going to be one that not necessarily works on your feet, but your hands, because you want to separate your hands to give them freedom to do different things. And it doesn't sound like it's a hard beat, but it actually has given a lot of people a bit of a hard time. So here we go. This is it. I want you to try this and get really fast at it. I'll do it slow at the first, and then we'll speed it up. Okay, so you want to do a bit of a buzz roll with your. Oh, by the way, I'm left-handed, and actually doing the drum lessons via the internet might be beneficial for us, because that way we don't have to keep switching the drum sets from left to right-handed. So this way you can play your set at home and I can play my set here, and we'll still have to get together once in a while, but this is gonna probably work out best for us. Okay, so let's do that beat a bit faster a few more times. Okay, so you can practice that, and now we're going to add in hi-hats, or I'm going to open the hi-hats. Okay, so you can practice that one over and over, and you can rewind the tape or whatever. Now I'm going to give you a different beat that you can work on, and this is going to be more for the, separating your feet. Okay. Make sure your hi-hats they're going to be able to open up, and this is going to be the beat number 2. Okay, so I'll slow that down for you. So basically, the hi-hats are opening every other beat, like that, and our bass pedal is doing something totally independent of that beat. Okay, we'll do it one more time. Okay, and with my kids, when they, trying to teach them these beats or whatever, it's incredibly frustrating for them. But the best way to do it is to slow it down to a snail's pace, and just gradually increase the speed. Only increase the speed when you can do it comfortably, repetitively, and then when you get to that level, increase a bit more, and increase a bit more, and increase a bit more, and eventually you'll be able to separate your limbs in your brain, and each limb will be able to do something independent. So that's the drum lesson for this week. Let me know if it's challenging you or if it's not challenging you, and maybe send me a video of you putting this into practice. Okay, I just thought of something else that I wanted to run by you. One extremely important thing for a drummer to have is timing, a sense of timing. It's probably the #1 important thing for a drummer to know, and the skill to have. So I would recommend downloading a metronome program from the internet, or an app if you have an iPhone or whatever, and practice to click tracks at different speeds, and practice doing drum rolls and not speeding up or not slowing down, and counting as you're playing 1 again, a 2 again, a 3 again, a 4. That'll help you to stay on time, and the more you do it, the more natural it will become. So that's one thing. And another thing I recommend is getting a pair of these. These are studio headphones. They're specifically for drummers. In the ear seal here, there's water, and it forms to your head when you put it on, so it creates a fairly good sound barrier, and it blocks any noise from polluting into your headphones, into what's playing, and vice versa. It blocks the noise from coming out if you're recording. But if you could download a click track, put this on and play to that, it would be extremely helpful for you. This protects your ears, because you don't have to have the music is extremely loud so that you can still hear the drums. So you put these on, you don't have to have the music too loud. They are fairly expensive. I think I paid around $100 for these, so it's a serious investment, but very much worth it. They also have a little volume knob here, so you can adjust the volume yourself. So that was just one last thing I wanted to add. Okay, so happy drumming, and remember, play to a click track as much as you can. Thanks.